everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Wine Wednesday to all of you watching out there. We have some very special guests who are going to be joining us today and provide us with a little bit of musical relief. I can't believe it's November 4th already. First week of November is off to a crazy start, but hopefully, today is National Stress Awareness Day. So if you're at home and you're stressed for whatever reason, hopefully a little bit of wine and music will be the cure for you. So without further ado, I would like to introduce everybody watching out there to three ultra talented gentlemen, part of the California Honeydrops. We've got Lesh, we've got Lolo, Lorenzo, and then we've got Steve. How are you guys doing?
We're great.
We're
Thanks
doing
for having
great.
us.
Good. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning to, wherever you're tuned in from. If it's morning for you, honestly, I feel like I don't even check the time or the calendar much anymore because it's all kind of just blurred together into one big jumble this year.
It's all the same day, man.
But today's a special day because we get to hear some of your awesome music. So, really quick, where are you guys tuning in from today?
We're in Oakland, California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're about an hour away from us. I'm over here in our downtown Napa tasting room, our wine and music studio. And I don't know if you guys have had the chance to check us out over here in downtown, but
No, not yet.
I don't think we've ever been down there.
What? Okay, well, we're gonna have to put that
I
on your
actually
to-do
thought
list.
that today's gig was at your place. So we were all ready to drive today.
You got all your road trip snacks all
We were all
geared
excited.
up.
Yeah, we were like, we're going on tour, guys. Take up the band.
Oh my gosh, I love
Like
it.
old times.
Well, hopefully soon we'll get back to doing that sort of stuff. But at least for now, we have the next best thing, which is the virtual style of concerts. And if you guys want to just go ahead, we can get right into it.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Certainly.
Perfect.
Most certainly. What you all want to play?
Going down slow?
Yeah, we can do going down. I have had my fun. If I don't get well no more, I have had my fun. If I don't get well no more, my health is failing me, yet I'm going down slow. Somebody please write my mother. Won't you tell her the shape I'm in? my body. All you can do is moan.
Woo! Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And for everyone out there watching, what was the name of that song?
That one's called Going Down Slow.
Going Down Slow. And so that song, amidst all of your other, records and music, where can the people watch and find it? On the major platforms? Is it on vinyl?
That one is actually on the last live stream that we did, like the last couple of them. But it's not on a record or anything right now. Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
Yeah, not
But
yet.
maybe. All right. Well, okay, so how have you guys been, coping with your creative process and adapting and, updating it to this new norm of the music world that was kind of just forced upon all of us, whether you be the fans or the artist?
Well, we just, we actually went on a tour
Wait, what?
last month.
A
So,
secret
was
tour. Secret tour.
Secret tour. Nobody knew, but we did play a bunch of like farms and backyards and things.
That's dope.
Campgrounds.
So that was campgrounds. Yeah, we did a campground, 2 farms, a backyard, front yard, and another farm, I think.
Yeah.
That
And a
sounds
barn.
like the
One barn.
set up for a joke.
yeah. But yeah, so that was probably the most playing we did, like outside, and then obviously you got to do the live streams. You reach a lot of people. It's been pretty fun actually.
Yeah.
You get to play a real piano. Don't have to
And
drive
quiet.
really far,
Yep.
but there's no people, so that kind of sucks.
Right. Well, and so like, have you been doing? You were talking about the live stream, and then I know it was I think the end of May. You did the Quarantine Comes Alive. Was that what
yeah.
it was called? It was
Yeah.
like basically a 1-day virtual music festival, which looked super cool. It was like dozens of artists on this lineup.
Yeah. We've done a bunch of things of that kind. We did that one. We did another one called the Democracy Comes Alive. No. And yeah, so we've also been making a bunch of little videos also in the meantime as well, kind of just of songs that maybe we wouldn't really play at shows. Just got to kind of give people a variety and a kind of look inside, what we kind of just goof off on instead of just Showtime kind of show. So in a lot of ways, there's been a lot of positives come out of it.
It's almost been better.
They're like, whoa, don't get too ahead of yourself. Yeah. I mean, this has definitely been a year of, everyone having to keep on keeping on. And I feel like one really cool thing, I'm not sure, I can't speak on behalf of the artist perspective of this, but as an audience member going on to different musicians' Instagram lives or whatever live stream platform and seeing this raw footage and behind the scenes stuff that maybe wouldn't normally be put out as frequently, and just seeing your favorite musicians acting goofy and just seeing that real human side to things, and just very casual on the spot sort of performances has been really cool.
Yeah, totally. I think that's definitely a cool thing. I think that's fun for us too. But yeah, I saw some comments in our last live stream that we were getting sillier and sillier every time. That we were going crazy during quarantine. But this is just
how I
feel
inside.
You're like, I wish I could blame it on the pandemic delirium, but
Yeah.
this is just me.
Yeah.
That's how it's been for me. I've added some little bits, including jokes, that has kind of evolved into a little bit of a drinking game. So stick around, everybody, and you'll get to take some sips of wine or whatever you're sipping on at home. So, Lesh, I know that you were born in Poland, but then you moved to Chicago at like 3 years old, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And then you grew up there, and then you went to school, and that's where you studied trumpet. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I started playing trumpet actually pretty early. I started playing trumpet when I was 10. So, yeah. So I started playing, I was back in the Chicago days that I started playing trumpet. I've been playing the trumpet. That's my first instrument. Actually, no, my second instrument. I guess I started playing piano before that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You know why you should never hang out with that guy from Chicago? This is a setup, by the way, for a joke. So
No, why?
glasses in hand. Illinois, you.
Ah.
All right, pass the jug.
Well, cheers, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, look, they have some of our wine over there in Oakland. If you're watching at home and you need some wine, it is Wine Wednesday. You can find all of our different wines online at jamcellars.com. There's also a cool app called Drizzly that gets you whatever alcohol you want within the hour. It's like a food delivery service, but for the liquid diet. All right, you guys. So what do we have next on tap? I'm thinking maybe 2 songs in a row. If you're
Two
down.
songs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I can play some trumpet
Let's do it.
since we were just talking about the trumpet.
Perfect.
Which one?
Want to do Ripple?
Sure.
Whipple? Could glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on a harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice coming through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. I don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air, ripple in still water, where there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway, between the dawn and the dark of night. If you should go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone, ripple in still water, if you choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home.
Thank you. And that was Ripple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you, guys. All right. What do we got? We're doing a back-to-back.
Back
Oh,
back.
back. You do Candyman.
A little bit of love.
Yeah. Let's do that similar tempo.
Okay.
My baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. If you don't like the way I do, show me the way to go home. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back. Oh girl, if you don't like the way I do, show me the way to go home. My baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. Oh girl. don't like the way I do, show me the way to go home. If you don't like the, 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 if you don't like the way I do, show me the way to go home.
Woo! Round of applause. Thank you, thank you. And okay, the name of that one was it Little Bit of Love or
No, that was Candyman.
Candyman?
That was the Candyman rag for you.
Did you do that because today's National Candy Day?
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was National Stress Awareness Day.
They are both.
They coincide.
Today's, and they do coincide.
Along with National Wine Drinking Day. And
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
I get it now. I'm starting to figure this out. Okay.
It also, when I was looking it up, I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. So please, if you have any idea, let me know. But it said it's National Chicken Lady Day, like a cat lady, but chicken lady.
Chicken lady. I know some chicken ladies.
Well, yeah, you were going to barns and farms. So.
Yeah. In fact, one of the places we played in Oregon, the woman who runs the farm, we call her the Chicken Wizard.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm
She's
gonna
like the
rename
queen of
today
the
then.
chicken ladies.
Perfect. So today is shout out to the Chicken Wizard woman.
Chicken
Yeah.
Wizard. Yeah.
Yeah, Betsy in Langlois. She's the Chicken Wizard. I guess we should call her the Chicken Witch,
Oh.
but whatever. We call her the Chicken Wizard. She likes it.
Well, and you said her name's Betsy?
Yeah.
All right, well, shout out to Betsy. Today is all about you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's your day.
See, that's why sometimes I do end up writing down all the random days and national recognition stuff because sometimes it just works out the way it just did. Wouldn't have thought that would provide me with a story.
You never know when you meet somebody who knows a chicken lady.
Yeah. Now I know.
I mean, Oakland
three.
is full of chicken ladies. I feel like everybody's backyard's got chickens over here somewhere.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. When I went to college, all my roommates, they were chicken ladies, I guess, but it was more like their drunken chicken nuggets or chicken fingers that they would forget about and leave in the kitchen or somewhere for me to find like 2 months
Oh
later.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know about that. I got a few of those in my kitchen right. We can find some right now.
Oh,
You want a little
perfect.
tour?
Yeah. It's like an Easter egg hunt, but with chicken nuggets. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you guys did, because Lesh, you went to Oberlin,
Yeah.
right? And then did Steve or Lolo, did you guys go or?
Ben did our drummer.
Our
Ben
drummer,
did? Okay.
who is
'Cause-
not here.
Well, shout out to Ben too.
Yeah.
So cheers to
Give it-
Ben.
Give it up
we
for
go.
Ben.
But you came to Oakland like over 10 years ago and then
16 years ago.
16, wow.
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Right, I know.
You're 57 years old now?
You want some? Now
But
get
you
your
were
own
busking?
jug, boy.
Like
Yeah,
in,
sorry,
at
sorry.
BART stations? Oh, you're good. You're good. The wine is important, so I understand. But you were at like BART stations. Did you ever go to like the wharf in San Francisco to busk or? were
We
you-
never. Yeah, you need a permit there, so we never did that. That was too much bureaucracy and paperwork for us.
You need a
but
permit
we
unless
used
you
to
can
play.
run fast.
We played mostly in the East Bay, but we did play at the Castro Muni.
Oh, nice.
We had some good luck there.
Heck yeah. And okay, because what I was looking back on all the OG stuff that you put out, it seems like Soul Tub was like your first legit production, but you had done some sort of bootleg stuff that you were,
the bootleg.
passing along to people, which,
yeah?
props to you.
Yeah,
I
we
think
did. We
that's
did.
the
We
way
did
to
have
do it.
some prior little homemade CDs that that was a good way to make extra dough on the street, of course. But yeah, and Soul Tub was recorded right here in this room that you're looking at us in right now. So
Dang,
legit. I don't know if you could call it.
No, I think Soul Tub was great, and you guys got all the core stuff kind of settled with, was it Guitar Hero, or no, not Guitar Hero, Garage Band, or what's it called?
Oh.
What did we do it on?
Yeah.
What did we record it on? I think some program called Cubase.
Oh, okay.
But it was like guitar. It was the first one was made on GarageBand. That first bootleg that was recorded on GarageBand.
I
Old
love
school.
that.
Like 2006 GarageBand version,
Oh my
you know.
gosh. Yes.
So yeah, but the later one, yeah, that was on like a regular, more like a legit recording program.
Kind of.
Kind of. It was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny process. Our computer would crash every single time we added like an effect to any of the tracks.
Oh no.
So it took us way longer than it should have, because we would have to wait for it to every time we put something on and printed it, it would crash.
Oh my
Chris's
god,
house.
that's amazing. That takes
Yeah.
me back to my days of having an iPod. I think it was the iPod Shuffle, or not Shuffle, the Nano. The iPod Nano, and using LimeWire.
Yeah,
And then-
LimeWire, baby, come on.
High school. Let's go.
But it would take so long for me because I hated the way when you just downloaded it straight from there onto, your device. It looked so... I'm a perfectionist when it comes to the way things look. So I needed to switch every song and type it the way it should look, and then add all
right.
the album covers, and it took so long, but it was so satisfying.
Wow.
Same here.
Yeah.
Get the
Yes.
tracks right in order.
Get the tracks right.
The,
Wow.
the artwork,
Wow.
Because otherwise it just looked so, oh, God. I remember looking at my friends' iPods and they wouldn't do that. And oh, man.
I probably
drove
still
me
got
nuts.
some tracks on this computer that are from that I downloaded on LimeWire.
The computer's still working?
Yeah. I mean, I just somehow it's barely. I gotta anyway, but
Yeah.
it's
Little side notes.
that's
here and
back
there.
in the day, when the internet was innocent,
Yeah. Well,
And
and
the worst thing you could do on the internet was steal somebody's music,
But we don't do that anymore. We support artists.
Yeah.
And if you want to support these guys, I think, did you guys put your Venmo for us to link, or PayPal?
Oh, we should probably
should
do
have.
that, huh?
Well, what is it? We can do it now. Oh,
Is it the Ben Malamet?
Yeah.
so
Type it in there.
Link.
yeah, do it. And then, if you're feeling tipsy by the end of the hour, which hopefully you will be, then you can go ahead and take that tipsy feeling and send them some virtual tips over on PayPal. Woo! You kind of came full circle, Lech, because I know what kind of got you into the bluesy style of things. You you sourced some contraband American
Oh,
recordings.
this is quite a legend that's grown.
Yes.
Right,
Is
that's-
this true?
It's not exactly true. I don't know who started that, but they were contraband way back in the. I should just play along with it and say that I was risking my whole family's life by
The contrabanded.
by listening to Louis Armstrong, but that unfortunately just wasn't the case.
I like that story. That's
But
good. You
it
should
was
keep
illegal for my dad to listen to it when he was a kid. Yes, that is true. But
That's so crazy.
I bet it
Yeah.
was your dad. He probably started the story,
it,
to deflect from his own childhood.
yeah.
All right.
But, yeah. I mean, I got into a lot of that old music through my dad, through the old New Orleans stuff, especially the Louis Armstrong and the Sidney Bechet and whatnot.
You dabbled
And-
with a little of the Appalachian stuff too.
Oh yeah, that came later. When I was in college, I had a jug band, and some of the people in the jug band were really into the kind of old time Appalachian music. So I got into that through them. Put it all together: old country music, old blues and jazz, gospel, you know. And then you have Ray Charles, who did all of those things. He played all those things in one. So
In one breath.
in one breath.
And you got to learn from Marcus Belgrave, who also was alongside Ray Charles, right?
he
Which
played
is
with
dope.
Ray for a number of years. Yeah, I would always ask Marcus about Ray, but he never wanted to talk about him.
Why not?
I'm not sure. Let's just leave it at that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
They're both gone, but we're going to honor both of their memories and not start any rumors.
Well, I'm super ecstatic to hear more of your music. I think it's really cool how you're, sort of grounded in this traditional sense, but then you've put your own mark on it with a modern twist and just your own spin on the vocal stylings and just your melodies and your music in general. So props to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it's just the best.
Well, cheers, you guys.
Cheer. Oh, is this
I know. I told.
every
Well,
time you say cheers, we need to get a little.
what does a trumpet have in common with King Tut?
I don't know.
Toot.
They have the fact that they both toot in common. And that's all.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
I don't know. It's my secret. All right, you guys. So, without further ado, you ready for another song?
I guess so.
Cool.
We don't know what we're gonna play. We
Perfect.
made a list.
Well, I don't know what you're going to play either, so we're in the same boat.
Is there any capos up there?
No.
Oh, okay. That's too bad.
Which one?
Should we do In My Baby's Arms?
Sure.
So this is a little song I wrote called In My Baby's Arms. You want to put some vibrato?
Yeah, go ahead. Wiggle me out. Oh, that's right. In D? Or D flat?
There we go. We're a little tight here. 1, 2. Oh, what a dream. Oh, what a dream. sleep. Yeah, they rock me to sleep. At the breaking of the dawn, at the breaking of the dawn, I awoke with a tear laying in my baby's arms, laying in my baby's arms.
Woo! Thank you. And that was In My Baby's Arms by the California Honeydrops. And Les, you said you wrote that, and I remember reading, and I think it's very interesting. You said that, you were asked, how do you guys come up with the music? How does that work as a group? Is it more collab, more individual work, yada, yada, yada. And then you said that a lot of stuff actually comes to you in dreams in terms of the songwriting process, in addition
that's
to
right.
collabing.
That's definitely one of them. That's one of the dream songs.
So is it like that's very interesting. Like, so I dream in Spanish sometimes, or I'll talk in my sleep in Spanish because I as a little kid, I was learning Spanish at school. And that, that's just typical for me. But I think it's very unique that you have these ideas come to you. Do they come in like the visual form, like just images, or is it, certain
It's mostly
lines?
just the music. Like I'll just hear the music
Oh, wow.
in the dream, and then I'll try to remember it. And over time, I learned how to do it, because I always had these dream songs when I was like a teenager still, or even younger. I would like dream songs, but I never like could retrieve them, And when I was like in my 20s, I learned how to like find them and bring them back.
And
So,
do you keep... 'cause
so like
think
I
it's
could
a-
wake up, I could kind of like, when I'm having the dream and I hear the songs, I like got to the point where I was kind of lucid dreaming, where I knew that I was dreaming, and then I could wake myself up.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I was waking myself up, I could make sure I kind of was holding on to the song. And then when I was ready, when I really felt like I had it, I could wake myself up, and then I could write it down.
Dang. Have you ever had, because I think the craziest thing is when you're aware that you're sleeping and you're like, all right, I'm about to get killed, let's wake up now. And then and then like you think you've woken up, but then it's like an inception dream, like you've woken up and then you're still in the dream, and then you're like, wait a minute, and
I know, this isn't the real. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Yeah.
I had a dream I was drowning in an ocean of fizzy drink actually one time, but it was just a Fanta sea.
What?
Cheers!
You gotta take the show on the road, kid.
You can be famous.
Oh boy. Well, my name's already Sam Smith, but someone else already, did that for me. Different person. All right, so that one among, I'm guessing, many others, I'm sure there's a lot that you haven't even, scratched the surface on with songwriting. You kind of, do you have a dream journal for that, or you were just saying that you kind of...
No, I usually just write them. I used to write down my dreams, but sometimes they're better to forget them. So I stopped doing that. But songs are worth remembering, especially the good ones. Yeah. So I usually I keep just my phone by my bed, and then I can just record anything that pops into my head during my dreams. And that one in particular was like a really easy one because the whole melody was already there. And it was it's kind of like this odd little figure, the way it works. And then I just basically retold the story of the dream. Those were the lyrics ended up just being the story of what happened in the dream. So it came really quickly. It was done within like half an hour.
Dang.
I woke up because I already had the melody, so that's the hardest part. Because
Yeah.
when you're writing a song in waking life, you second guess yourself a lot. But if the song already is written for you in your dream state, the internal critic never has the time to rear his ugly head.
Well,
And so you already have it done, and then all I had to do was write some words, and the story was already there because it was the dream that I had dreamt, and kind of the whole process of it. So I just kind of wrote it all down, and it was there. You go, ta-da, finished. I wish they were all that easy.
Is it like new awakenings, so to speak, in terms of what comes to you in your dreams, or is it kind of subconscious stuff that you go to bed with something on your mind, or something's eating away at you in your conscious state, and then you go to bed, and then this is produced in your mind?
The stuff is so random. It's super
That's
random.
cool.
In some of the dreams, I've had dreams where Lorenzo is put on a tape recorder for me. He's been like in the dream, and he's like, "Hey man, check out this song," and he puts this song on. And it's a song I've never heard. That was one of the songs on our album, Rockaway. That's how I wrote that. Lorenzo actually showed it to me in the dream.
That's crazy.
Lorenzo, have you been dream hopping?
The dream hopper.
Oh my gosh. Well, can we hear another one of the dream songs?
Yeah. You want to do Only Home I've Ever Known slow?
Sure.
I'll just sing it with you.
Sure.
This is one of my favorite dream songs. What key do we do it?
C is fine.
Up on. Yeah. Up. Now let's do it higher. Let's do it in the old key. E flat. Up on this third stone from the sun, the only home I know, where love abounds in skies and signs, and tastes too sweet to tell. The night sky's got me wondering of worlds I cannot see, and the whisper of the evening breeze elsewhere is calling me. I hear in a song loved ones gone on, ones I hope I see again someday. Whoa, so until my final day, in longing I will roam up on this third stone from the sun, the only home I've ever known, the only home I've ever known. a song, loved ones gone on, ones I hope I'll see again someday. Whoa, so until my final days in longing, I will roam upon this third stone from the sun, the only home I've ever known, the only home I've ever known.
Woo! Thank you, thank you.
Slow
What's-
clap, Steve-O.
Oh, that's what was going on. Okay. Where'd he go? Did he have to fetch you more wine? Is that what's
Yeah.
going on here? Okay, so only home I've ever known, is that on one of your later releases or something earlier? For the
That's
people at
on
home.
the latest one, on Call It Home. Well, I guess that's not the latest one, but it's the last full-length album.
You
Double
guys
album.
toured for that was that 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next year, and the year after that.
And still.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And the release is like a double album because it's
Yeah.
volume 1, volume 2.
Yeah. There's a lot of music on there. That is the first song off of volume 2.
Second side.
Yeah.
Perfect. So part 2, song 2,
Mm-hmm.
if I have that correct. Okay, cool.
No. Part 2, song 1.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Oh.
So the name, the California Honeydrops, came about like 3 or so years into your move to the Bay Area, and then was it inspired by? It was an old band, the Tennessee Chocolate
There was
Drops?
an old band called the Tennessee Chocolate Drops way back in the 20s and 30s. Yeah. And it was originally gonna be like I was gonna be somebody, and then there was gonna be the California Honeydrops. But I never came up with the title for the so and so and the California Honeydrops, so it just was the California Honeydrops, even though I'm not, a native Californian.
That's okay. I mean, you said you've been here for what, 16 years? Is what you
Yeah, now I have.
said? Yeah. You've paid a lot of money
I
to
get
live
my
here.
honorary
yeah.
citizenship.
Exactly. After 10 years paying rent here, yeah.
Yeah,
Paying taxes.
Yep.
Texas.
So
I'm like the Don.
Oh, I haven't paid taxes since 1973.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Oh God.
Okay, so I have a joke that I feel like you're gonna appreciate. So it's, when my boyfriend, he came home and he was covered in honey. He was covered in stings. That's when I knew he was a keeper.
Ah.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's okay, guys. There's only 9 more minutes.
How long can this go on?
Keep them coming. Keep them
Yeah. Thank you. Lolo gets it. All right, I have a hot seat question for all 3 of you. I need each of your individual responses. Got real quiet. Do you have a cricket noise over there, Lolo?
Not really.
No.
That was a cat, I think. But no, that was good. So the question is, if you had like a camera crew following you around and you had a reality TV show that was based on your day-to-day experiences in your life and whatever, your friendships and everything, your career, you have a camera crew for it. And with that being said, what would you want to kind of capture the essence of you through a song as your like reality TV show intro theme song.
If I had a theme song,
Theme
I know what
song.
Lolo's would be. Lolo's would
What?
be. Dun, 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 dun. That's Lolo's for sure.
I see it. Okay.
Today. There you go. That's Lolo's.
Definitely.
What's it called?
Follow me, and I'll show you the way. Yeah.
All right, now Lolo has to answer for you then, Lesh.
Oh, for Lesh? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
That's what you get.
A theme song. I'd say Savior Pass Me Not.
So sanctimonious.
Sick.
Wait, how's it go?
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, say. No, we don't do that. All gospel songs.
Yeah, gospel.
We just living in church over here all the time.
And then, okay, you guys can collab all together then, I guess, for Steve.
And then
Ooh.
Steve would be Yabba Dabba Doo, the king is gone, and so are you.
I like the
Or
Bobby Charles one, Grow Too Old.
Grow Too Old.
Grow Too Old.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take a trip around the world. I'm gonna kiss all the pretty girls. I'm gonna do everything that I've been told. But I've got to hurry up before I grow too old. I'm gonna do a lot of things I know is wrong. I hope that I'm forgiven before I'm gone, 'cause it would take a lot of prayer just to save my soul. So I've got to hurry up before I grow too old.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do the gospel songs. We'll be praying for Steve. And Steve will be out there running around and gallivanting
Or get too old.
till that last hair on your beard turns gray.
Oh my gosh. No, did you
You're a little
guys,
too old for all that running around.
Steve, did you and Lesh collab these, what are these called? Beret? Not beret.
Oh, the
What-
page boy
hats?
hats?
No. What's the specific name for the style you're wearing right now?
I think they're called page boy hats or newsboy hats.
Oh, like a
Newsboy hats.
Newsies. Yeah.
Newsies, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
No.
We just think alike.
Well, Lolo, I feel like, are you missing out right now?
No,
You
no,
feeling left out?
no hat fits on his head.
I love hats, but they honestly don't fit ever.
That's fair. I know you can't tell because luckily these are hiding them, but I have big ears, so I can't wear any sort of hat because it'll just like full Dumbo effect my entire face.
I want to see that.
Tuck 'em in.
I've tried.
Have you tried like a little staple trick?
You,
That's what my dad used to do because he had really
Wait.
big ears. He used to just staple them back.
His ears?
I was gonna
That's
say
what they did
maybe
in
I'll try
Poland when you had a
double-sided
kid
tape.
whose ears were too big, and like in the countryside in Poland, it was very superstitious, and like they thought maybe that was a demon child, so they would just staple them to the back of the kid's head, make sure they didn't stick out too far.
Oh. Okay.
The old country.
Before we get into, because I want to make sure we get like one last song in, but one more joke for you.
Uh-huh.
What do you call it? Now this one you're gonna have to listen very intently. What do you call it when a professional trumpet player, this musician, calls in sick because he has too much iron in his blood? All right, it's been about 7 seconds. That's
I don't
usually
know.
how
Yeah, I
much
don't know.
time I give. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
There's Bugler.
Paris.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're really pushing it now.
Yes. But that's why I tell you to take a sip each time, because it helps
my bad.
with just the.
Wait, tell it again. Hold on. Hold on.
Cheers. Is the word cheers going to be tainted for you from now on?
No.
Or are you going to be afraid of it? Cheers to everybody watching.
Cheers.
Happy
Cheers.
Wine Wednesday.
Thanks for having us.
Fine, yeah.
Woo!
Thanks for sending us the wine. Look at this wine.
You got it.
It got sent to me in a box. Can you believe that? You
The
can send
musician's wine.
You can send wine by mail these days.
Not to be confused with boxed wine, though. It's a different thing.
Very different.
Should we do? What should we do? A little bit of love? I think we got one more
Do a
song.
drinking song since it's a wine thing.
A drinking
Let's
song?
do like a Bloodshot Eyes,
Oh, okay. Let's do Bloodshot Eyes.
since that's what we're gonna have tomorrow.
Yeah. Means I'm doing my job right.
One, two, Just because you're pretty and you think you're awful wise, you tell me that you love me, then you roll your big brown eyes. When I saw you last week, your eyes were turning black. Go find the guy who beat you up, ask him to take you back. Yeah, don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. It's plain that you're lying when you say that you've been crying. So don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. Yeah, I used to spend my money to make you look real sweet. I wanted to be proud of you when we walk down the street. Now don't ask me to dress you up in satin or in silk. Your eyes look like two cherries in a glass of buttermilk. Don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Well, it's plain that you're lying when you say that you've been crying. So don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me, yeah. Well, it looks like our romance has finally simmered down. You should join the circus, girl, 'cause you'd make a real good clown. Your eyes look like a road map, and I'm scared to smell your breath. You'd better shut your peepers, girl, before you bleed to death. Yeah, don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Well, it's plain that you're lying when you say that you've been crying. So don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. Low, come on, low, low. Yeah. Yeah, don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Well, it's plain that you're lying when you say that you've been crying. So don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. Oh, baby, don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. Love, baby,
Thank you guys. Thank you, Lesh. Thank you,
Thank
Lolo.
you.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for putting up with the jokes.
I love the jokes more.
That was great.
Can you send us like one a day at least?
Yes. In exchange, I want one of your cool shirts, which everyone that's watching can find these cool shirts at cahoneydrops.com. You guys have like sweatshirts and hats and stuff too.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. T-shirts,
Bunch
Yeah,
of cool
it's
merch.
all on the
and,
merch store.
vinyl records.
Vinyl, yeah.
And I think we're going to be doing a big live stream with the whole band on November 20th or 21st. Stay tuned from the Sweetwater. So if you like what you heard and you want to see the whole band, replete with horn section and drums and percussion, you can see that on either November 20th or 21st.
And jokes.
Stay tuned.
Jokes, I will send you.
And we'll be
a
reciting
joke.
all your jokes.
Perfect. I'll send
Yeah.
you more. All right. Well, thank you again so much, not only to you guys, but to everyone who's tuned in today. Find all that you need to know music and wine-wise online at the links posted below for Jam Cellars and for the California Honeydrops. And be safe, stay sane out there, and enjoy the rest of the first week of November. Cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
you too.
Thank you.